Hello, everybody! It's Hohenveld again, in what might actually be the very last time we lay eyes on this monstrosity of a city. And I say monstrosity is because I had the bright idea to go out and play a bit more. The idea was simple. I'm gonna play a bit of it as I'm clicking on sawmills and crap, just so you know I'm not just voice over thinging. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Monstrosity. As you can see, lots of big towers. Um, because I found out that if you use towers, then you actually, you get more people in the same footprint. Which, I found out a lot of things since the last episode. And the idea was to play on and then do periodic look-ins at how the city is going. And this is supposed to be the very first look-in, and it is the very first look-in at that. As you can see, we've been farming quite a bit. Everything is absolutely brilliant. We have everything we need, yet there is a problem. For if I want to save, and I bet it's going to work now, right? It is gonna work. And she's working without issue. No, there we go. So yeah, this is the issue that I'm having. I cannot save. It's got an unknown error. I need somebody to tell me how that works, because if you have an error, you should at least know what the fucking error is, right? Right? How does that make sense? Unknown error. Really? And what does that mean? Does that mean that there's no space? There should be space. But according to the machine, there's an error of unknown substance, or whatever you want to call it. Problem is, I can't save the game. And I'm not going to leave my PC running that permanently, because this thing consumes power at a very alarming rate. I don't want to... I had this conversation with my energy supplier yesterday, where they said, oh, for normal households, it's like, X amount of units or power consumed per year. You're roughly double that. It's like, shit. I wasn't expecting that bombshell to drop. It's auto-saving. Now, I don't know if the autosaves work. If the autosaves work, I'm fine. I just play on until it's actually conks out. The catch-22 there is I cannot necessarily go back. If I do try and click on an autosave file that didn't work. So, there is that kind of peril. Also, my monastery has grown massively, and now I've got unemployed monks, and people aren't happy about that. I don't necessarily know what I want to do with my unemployed monks. What kind of building can we add to that hospital? We can increase the hospital maybe, but that's unnecessary. I would rather we add kitchens, make a different kind of food. That seems like more important than adding a hospital. Why can't I build that here? Oh, I can build it there. I just need to put... okay, so this is gonna be a new kitchen. Slow down because I don't want to miss anything. Now... Oh, I don't know what I actually want to do here. I want to make a good old kitchen. But I actually want to make two kitchens. So move you... Can I move you just a touch forward? Oh, crap. Okay, this thing is preventing me from moving it just a little bit forward. There we go. There we go. Now I need to get a door in here. But yeah, as for the entirety of this save, I found out, ironically enough, that while I can play this game, I have no problem playing it. Playing it, it's easy. The problem is, I don't think, and correct me if I'm wrong here, it would be very lovely if I am wrong, but I don't think I am particularly suited to making it fun to watch. That I don't think is my strong suit, and that's unfortunate. That that is a key part of the whole experience on YouTube. Now, that being said, I'm working with a couple of friends of mine. No, I almost screwed up that big time. And the idea, yeah, see, that's what I didn't want to do. I didn't want to have these two as one. Crap, okay. So, it is not happy anymore. Scrap that one, build old, and I'm gonna have to do that again. The idea that I have is we're going to start doing a podcast. And that is purely, and I mean absolutely purely, just a very random thing. So I don't know how it's going to go. Hopefully it goes well. It could go horribly wrong. And it might actually go horribly wrong. So we'll see how that pans out. For me, it's something brand new. I wanted to do a podcast a couple of years ago for something completely different and never got around to it. Now I think, why not? Let's see how it goes, and got a couple of friends that want to join in and the fun and the madness and the craziness and the let's just see WTF happens. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not going to be the end of the world. It's going to be airing on this channel. And it's not going to be strictly about gaming. Like I said, it's going to be about everything and about weird stuff and about not so weird stuff. Now, back to this actual city of mine. What I have done, and this is something weird, I utilize my watch post as absorption mechanisms for overpopulation. So when people come in and I don't have something for them to do right at the moment, I just chuck them in there or in my tax office. Why tax office? You might ask. Well, because we don't charge any taxes of anybody. We are a... Ow. Ow. My eye. My eye is itching. Really bad. We're a very wealthy state. We don't charge any tax. We're like the Middle East, the oil countries. Ain't no tax on you people here. It's all tax-free. Except mining. Mining pays me. Milling pays me. And what's the other one? Mining, milling. Oh, I need to use that. And churches. Church donations, people. Because why would we not? So, yeah. Oh, and I've not had a very good relationship with the commoners. So that's why a lot of them has not been promoted. And the other big thing is, we sit around here, or I sat around here for quite a while, trying to figure out how this thing works. And it turns out I did a lot of things wrong. Unfortunately. Which is not that much of a surprise when you realize that this is the first time I played it, and I didn't necessarily go out and played it very well. at all. And to prove I don't play it very well at all, look at this mess. Just look at this mess of layered cake. Yeah, and there's still a lot of things I haven't done. I mean, for one, I have not touched this at all. I can buy that. And drinking tax and smithing tax. Oh, there's more taxes. Belfry. I have no pride of labor, city happiness. Whatever. I can get that. So I've almost unlocked everything except everything here. I am not looking to unlock anything there at the moment because I'm not in the mood for war. I'm a peaceful guy. I like myself some peace. Except in a couple of minutes I'm gonna switch over to play a bit of League of Legends, which I haven't done for a bit either. And I've noticed that you have to build the houses like right next to whatever you are building, or else people get a hissy fit. Like, oh my god, I've got to walk to my house. That's not realistic. Although it's more realistic, I guess, than something like City Skylines, where people would literally walk right across the city. No, they don't. No, they don't. Well, the majority don't. There's some people who are very, very weird and would do that. Oh, I say weird. When I was younger, I do it too, but not anymore. And just to show you over here how much money we're making, just look at this. Well, you had to look at it. It went away. One brother left. I am not making that joke. If you made that joke, it's all in your head, not mine. I'm not saying nothing on it. We don't need money. I don't know. Maybe next time. We're not gonna do that. No access to monastic food. What's that? I mean, really? If you're gonna lie to my face, better do it believably. But it's fine if the brother left. No. No. Behave. Behave. Oh, and something I am doing. My little thing is I'm building the Great Wall, quite literally. I am heavy fortifying all around. I need to fix that. All around. And as you can see, I bought everything all around the edge of the map. I have to fix that part. There's a couple of hot spots that I tried to fix, and apparently they don't like the fix I did. So I'm going to have to probably delete them and re-put them in if they don't work. But apparently you can build this in the water, like with a real wall. But it's going to link up back over here in that. This will be replaced at some stage with heavy fortification, just not now because I can't be asked to do it. I'm literally just... I wasn't even planning on making this video today. I was going to make it and title it The Great Wall when everything is done. But the Great Wall's not the thing that's important. It's the save. And like I said, that might be the actual, the actual end. Because I'm not, and listen very carefully when I say this, I'm not gonna go through that whole process of, yeah, sure, let's, let's go back to where I last was. That is ages ago, and I mean properly ages ago. Where the hell is my tax office? I just keep one in there because I don't want to have the notification of, oh, there's a person, there's a place without people working. That sucks. So yeah, that's the entirety of the reason why that's not empty of people. And the same would be true here. It would keep one person, just so I can say there is actually somebody working. As for exporting... Oh crap, this is the wrong one. Although, how much do I need for that? 50. What's my maximum? 50. So I have to get to the literal cap. Oh, that's cap, man. Why did I use that word? That is the stupidest thing you can say, cap. What does it even mean? I don't know. Oh, showing my age there. Besides the gray hair and the gray beard. Look at this. Look at that. I've got a neon streak. Well, neon's red, but neon has become the generic name just for anything glowing. Much like, apparently, and I've been told this is true, I don't know because I've never heard of it. Or, well, I've heard of it, but I've never actually said it. When you say Xerox for a... You know, I could do this. And it makes villagers happier, so let's just do it. I mean, we have the resources. Yeah, we're very, very deep into the berries. And I did a little experiment here. So I was looking at what is going to optimize my fishing. Apparently, according to some guides I've seen online, 1 fisherman per fishing resource is all you need. And everything's fine. But 2 seem to be delivering double the amount of fish. I decided to go with 2 everywhere. As you can see, there's 3 here, and there's 6, and there's 4 here, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And my food's double. So I think it works. Or maybe it's just a placebo. I don't know. I've got the people, I've got the resources, so just do it, I guess. Why not? If not, why not? My old man used to say that. Okay, this needs to be assigned function. So the robust, I think we can make a robust there, and we can make a... How much cheese do we have? We've got good veg. We've got good bread. I think we go for the simple stew. So robust stew. This is the... Okay, so no robust stew. Reassign anyway. There we go. So these are going to be the ones that we are going to be feeding to our people. I hope that works. I really hope that works. Oh. Yeah, you get in there, boy. Whenever that's done, that's gonna be nice. And I've got so many builders as well. And I've got a bunch here. I've got somewhere else. I think over where? Goodness me. I had some over. Oh, there. I got some over here. I've got this one over here that's got both the master builders. That one does the glass work, and one does the marble work. And the marble one's been quite busy. Depicted here is Mr. Fluffy, savior of the endless cold, who provided enough wool to warm villagers over 120 days. What? Okay, I never read this before. Can you tell? Okay, remember to breathe. That is so funny. Holy crap. I want to see more. Where is more? I've got a couple of these. Oh, they're all this. Come on. Are they all the same? That sucks. I was hoping for different ones. Who wants to write a poem? Become a member and write a poem in here. Or a dedication to a sheep, at least. You can rename the statue. You can put in your What's this? Hang on. Before we continue with that. If you want to, and if the save works, that's the next thing. If the save works. Uh, I want to read that so bad. If the save continues to work, and you become a member, I can't remember which tier of membership is required. I think it's either platinum or master. Probably platinum. Or diamond. Oh God, I can't remember. I think it's diamond. Regardless, if you become a at least platinum member, I think platinum has naming rights, you can start to rename this. The very first person to become a member is going to be able to do both the name and this and get their name attributed to, I don't know if it changes one or all. We can figure that out too when it comes to it. Oh, dearie me. But anyway, that's the idea. Now let's get back to this. The bishop steward demands a month at your monastery. The bishop commissioned him to judge if your vineyard's worthy of a seal of prestige. Such privilege would make your wine extremely valuable. And this is this is a difficult one because I would like to get this. Oh. Do we just pay him off? Which your coins could address in exchange for the seal? I think let's just do it the hard way, I guess. I've got enough money, I could pay him off, but let's not go full Qatari. And no, I'm not saying anything bad against the Qataris. They're using the money. YOLO, right? Except when you're Vsauce and you go YOLO Batossus something, I don't know. That very, very long thing. YOLO Glotossimus but what the fudging hell? Okay. That's why my tool production has been full of tools, because I don't like commoners. Commoners are a pain in the posterior. Like, really. Every single time I'm going to go through all of these. Oh, who's left? Oh, these are houses. Probably not going through all of them. Over here, we've got lots of farmers. Try to make this look as nice around here as possible. You've got... Oh, this is something I haven't shown anybody before, because last time I didn't have this done. Get that. Look at this. You've got the whole inn here with all its various thingamajigs there, and you've got the waterfront seating. How nice is that? I think it's pretty damn good. Oh, I've got the hiccups now. And I'm tired. Oh. I unloaded the car, bought some stuff at the Tesco, and now I'm bloody tired. If you've got any suggestions or any topics that you actually want to see covered in the... I need to have this cleared out. If you have any topics that you want us to discuss on the thing, on the podcast, drop them into the comments section. Yeah, drop them into the comments and let's have a chat about that. That would be so nice. We can have a little discussion about what exactly it is that that you want me to discuss with my friends. It's a group of friends, depending on who joins, that ranges from Angola to the US. It spans basically all of the globe from... Who's the furthest east? God, I don't know. Probably Mauritius all the way to the US. And everything in between. I was thinking geographically from east to west. And no, for God's sake, if somebody says something about discuss flat earth, is there a kick button to kick people off being subscribed to you? I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Oh, I built this today. I just saw this is a bit off center, and now it's annoying me. Anyway, it's the rustic church. I want to call it something like the Church of the Ocean or Poseidon's Church or something like that. And if I give people the opportunity to name, it'll probably be Churchy McChurchface. And there, my energy's gone. It's a new record, 26 minutes. I'm just out of it. But you know what? That's a good thing. Because I don't want to make this a too long dedication to this. Another commenter left. Why are you leaving? I've given you everything. I don't know why these... Okay, these guys I know are there and have... Because they don't have a job. These twats, I don't know why they're leaving. You. Refined food. Why is this not working? No, not that one. This one. Why are we not getting refined food here? Like, really? Fish. That should be bread. Bread. Oh, hell. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too happy about that. But I'm not going to break my head on that. I just want to get that seal, make my wine more expensive, and... what the hell? There's lots of people. No wonder there's a whole host of them. And I want to see these guys finished. But I think I'm going to... Oh, shit. This is not good. But he says 100... Which one am I following? That... A visiting... I don't like that. Oh, there's that guy. Monastic food... How the... I am going to be very, very, very unhappy. Because he's too stupid to go to the refectory, he gives me a bad mark. I should have just paid him off. Is this what rich people do? Is like, you know what? I'm just gonna pay him off to make sure there's no ambiguity. That's it. That sucks. Okay. I need to keep an eye on that. 14 days and these are not gonna be done. Because my people, my builders, of which I have a lot, suck at their job. Oh, not now because I clicked on it. You want to do it quickly? Now you're gonna do it quickly? Pathetic. No. I need to see how much space I still have left. Look at all me brothers and sisters. I still have a bunch, so that's fine. Oh my god, it's getting even worse. It is getting even worse. That's not good. That is not good. I don't understand what you need, you idiot. What the hell? I'm trying to find this guy over here. Oh no. Slow down. I can't necessarily pick him out. Then go visit them, you moron. There, he's going to go visit the winery. Thank King hell. He's actually doing something he's supposed to instead of annoying me. $10 to get 35%. Oh man, this is gonna suck. I'm not happy. I should have just paid him off. And now these guys have slacked again. Come on. 9 days. There's no way they're gonna get enough of that done in 9 days. Come on. How is it still at King? I hate this guy. You know what? I would just say he disappeared somewhere along the road. And I sincerely hate the commoners. Really, they are such a bunch of... Oh, lovely. This one's done. No, that one. And we've got a lot of people in there. Yes. So they are going to be cooking the simple stew. Please, please, please have bunch of people cook quickly. This one, oh crap. But I'm never going to make that up. Not in 5 days. That's not going to happen. Come on. How is it down to 60? How do you not have access to monastic food? I literally... There! Monastic food! I don't get how this stupid game thinks. Or operates, at least. It doesn't think, but you know what I mean, damn it. Come on, simple stew. Why? What are we waiting for? Where the hell are you people? Come on. I don't get this. I made there is food. There is... That's not the right person. There we go. This red-hatted twat. No. You. I don't understand how that works. Visit a vineyard. There's the vineyards. Go visit them. Well, that didn't go well at all. For no apparent reason. He just like, I don't like your food, I'm going away. I am disgusted by their poor judgment. I reject them. I reject the whole institution. And I'm so disgusted, I'm gonna try and save again. Let's see, what do we do here? Merchant taxes on market stalls. Labor. Which one of these two? Do we... I think this one. Reduce upkeep costs, because upkeep costs are high. So 919 currently. Let's see what that goes down to. It went up! What? It was 919. And it went up to 920 after I said I wanted deduction. What? Okay, I don't get that. How broken is this? Like, literally, how broken is that? What's going on here? We have got some space. We don't have space for more male monks. Well, monks are male. We don't have space for any more men. How did... I don't understand how that happened. I honestly do not understand how that happened. That's just annoying. Well, I'm done. I am so done. It's still going up. Labor buildings. Like, oh, I don't know. What's a labor building? These would probably be labor... What? Wait, maybe I should have clarified. What the hell is a labor building? Taxes, trade, upkeep, logistics, resources, food. I don't know what's classified as a labor building because it doesn't say. Logistics, builders, workshops. I have no idea. Well, I guess I am done. I am absolutely done with this. Let's try another save, I guess. Don't know how this is gonna go. Oh, the kids are all being very annoying. All being very noisy, all being very naughty. Test. Save. Confirm. Okay. So we have to wait for an autosave. And then fingers crossed that it's going to actually... There we go. Autosave. Exit to desktop. Save and exit. Hopefully it worked. Hopefully it worked. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Ta-ta.